What's up, guys? The S McGann here, and today we're playing Town of Salem once again. You guys wanted to see this game being played once again, and my internet has been horrible, just absolutely terrible the last few days. So I haven't been even able to play Smite. I know in my last video, or not my last video, the video before my last video, I said I've been playing a lot in the mornings and late at night just so I could get some gameplays, but as of late, I haven't even been able to do that, and I called my provider and I tried to get something done, but their help they gave was pretty much meaningless and didn't do anything, so I'm probably going to look to get a new provider, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. But Town of Salem, of course, you can play with bad internet, so we're going to be doing that today. And our name is Townie, because I couldn't think of anything else for the start. And we have the transporter role, so we're going to see what we can do with this. Townie the transporter. Alright, night one. Transport is an interesting role because it's one of those roles where you want to do it every night, but you can end up messing up your own team, which is pretty rough. Hold on, let me see who spoke at the beginning. Okay. Alright, I think this guy will talk. So I want I want them to know that there's a transporter in this game. We'll do these two. Alright. Oh, I might be a bit late. Doesn't look like I'm gonna die night one, though, so we should be fine with this. But yeah, I always want to make sure to write who I transported, because that's really big if you end up dying, because if you ended up switching someone with someone else who ended up dying, you could find the killer, so that's why you always want to make sure you put who you transport. Plus, if someone tries to claim that they were transported a certain night, you can definitely confirm or deny whether or not they're lying. So we're going to end up just transporting the two of the people who talked night one, and hopefully they end up talking today and say they got transported. Okay, this guy's not really making much sense. It's really hard to claim that someone killed someone night one because you're Invest. Especially since Investigator is not a lookout or anything, so he doesn't see people visiting. So it could have actually not have even been him and just been someone on his team. If he's not lying, but someone claiming they're Invest night one is very suspicious and probably not true. Alright, so it looks like none of these guys claimed that they were transported. In fact, this guy spoke and didn't even say he was transported. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. I'm interested to see if we end up hanging them. It looks like someone did leave. It looks like someone's voting against Moist. Another person against Moist. I might try and transport Moist tonight. Or not Moist, the other guy. The guy who isn't Moist. Who was that? Edward. No, James. Jameems. That's a good name. Jameems. So yeah, we're going to try transport that guy so we can maybe move some pressure or move him away from the action. However, we could be into trouble because I don't remember someone said they got doused. There could be a werewolf on the prowl. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna do Jill and Cal. Let's do that. I don't want to go for Jameems because that could be very risky, and I could end up killing myself. Let's see. Did anyone say? Okay, there's actually an arsonist, so we can actually go for this then. Go for Jameems and Cal. Sure. Jameems and Cal. But no, you know what? Let's do Jameems and Moist. Jameems and Moist. See how that works out. Alright. It looks like Joe Mama, Edward Bishop, and your mom died. Well, your mom was AFK and ended up leaving the game. It looks like the jailer executed Joe Mama. Joe Mama. That is also an interesting name. And he was the Godfather? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a really good play from the jailer this early on in the game. But honestly, if it was this early on in the game, I would have to say that's most likely the Godfather's fault that he was ended up getting killed, because this early in the game, the jailer has a really tough time figuring out who the Godfather is, and the Godfather could definitely claim something else. So, just a really bad job by the Godfather. And although I did put most of the blame on the Godfather. I will say that the jailer did still do a good job, able to have the confidence to execute this guy. And oh, the forger was the one who DC'd. That leaves one confirmed mafia left. There could be a mafia in the ante. This could be a short game. We'll see. There is still an arsonist on the loose, and I am playing transporters, so I am pretty easily able to be caught. So we do need to be careful here. Looks like he's still claiming that it's moist. He's saying no, it wasn't. There's only one mafia member left, though, so this is really odd. I don't know if the guy meant he... Let me see here. Let's go back in the chat. Guys, it was moist. I'm invest. Okay, so I'm guessing he means that he was a mafia, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This guy said Jester is dead, so he's not an executioner, but there is still the any roll alive and well, and that could be the executioner. This is kind of risky to go for this. This guy also could be mafia, but I doubt he would be going so ham if he was mafia. I'm actually just gonna vote him up. I mean, there really isn't a downside of voting this guy up since we're so far ahead. Because if we catch him and he's innocent, we could end up going for the jailer could end up going for Jameem's and then end up possibly executing him or seeing what he truly is. So I don't actually see this being as a bad idea. It looks like we do have Mayor this game, so that is a support down. So right now we have a confirmed support, as well as we have a confirmed killing, as we do have a mayor and the vigilante was killed, and of course there's the jailer, and we have someone claiming an investigative role. So if this guy is completely correct, then the investigative will be... There'll be one more investigative. We'll have the random town, we'll have another support, and we'll have the protective, whoever that may be. Might be a bodyguard. We'll see. If it's a doctor, then that is really too bad for the mayor. But if it's a bodyguard, that could end up being a really good bait from our mayor. And it looks like he's actually going to be arsonist. So he didn't end up getting the kill. But Jameem's okay. He said he guessed. All right. Didn't think that he did that honestly right there if he was invest, because I mean, there's no way he would have predicted the guy was arsonist. And the way he said it made it sound like the guy was mafia. And I didn't think he would be mafia and claim it that early on in the game. So yeah, he was just guessing. Not really the smartest thing to do, but it benefited this guy in this specific situation. But let's see. We have the mayor. With the projector still alive, I don't want to switch the mayor around. So I'm going to do this. We'll just do Kiddo and Azir. See how that works out. Kiddo and Azir. Looks like he was jailed, or one of the targets were jailed, and it looks like Azir was taken out, so he must have been the one jailed, and the jailer may have executed him. Well, actually, we'll see. He left the game, so I'm going to assume that is the case. He was executed by the jailer. He found a will next to their body. In the end, the sands claim us all. Okay. Role-playing as Azir from League of Legends, it seems. And he was the Godfather, so oh my gosh. Our jailer pretty much won that game. Oh, there's someone left, though. Okay, so the Eni must have been Mafia. Or SK. Could be just a hiding SK. I doubt the guy was werewolf, but there's a chance he was werewolf, too. Actually, hold on. There could be a vampire. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's huge. And the benign still hasn't claimed, or still hasn't been caught. Or claimed. I guess claimed is the same way to say it. And so I'm guessing the guy's not survivor. It could be an amnesiac, or it could be... Actually, at this point, I think amnesiac's probably what he is. Oh, let me make sure this guy didn't turn into someone. I just missed it. Alright. Full moon. Okay. My ex's name is Jill. So they still have another arsonist. That's what it is. Okay. Moist Bagel said. He claims lookout. Oh, there's only 2 investigative roles then, so I guess I can't really... I think this guy is innocent, actually, Jill. Although The male character with Jill as a name. Haven't met a guy named Jill, but hey, maybe that's a thing. I'll never know. But anyway, this Jill person seems to actually possibly be innocent. We'll see. I'm gonna vote innocent just in case. Because, I mean, this Jameem's guy is kind of trolling, so I doubt he knows. He could end up being the arsonist. We do need to be careful. I think they're voting for Moist Bagels this time. We'll see what Moist Bagels is, because he could also be arsonist. He's the jailer. Okay, well, there we go. He wasn't joking, but him claiming... The fact that we put him up there and him having to claim jailer is really bad, because that means the arsonist will probably just ignite tonight, which is not good at all. Zero claimed survivor. Joe Mama claimed vigilante. Ooh. Got to jail 9-1. Yeah, I think he just got lucky. Man, that's not good. That was a really huge misplay by my team. Voting this guy up. I mean, I could switch places with him, but I don't think it would change anything. Still gonna end up dying to the arsonist because he's doused, which is really too bad. And oh my god. The mayor seriously voted guilty? Oh my. Oh, my team. Oh, they're trolling. They're trolling. I don't know why they did that. I actually have no words for this. I have no words at all for what my team just did. Okay. Well, at least he won't die to the arsonist. Man, that was our mayor. Our mayor did that. I don't know why he did that. That was such a bad play there by him. We'll do this. See how this works out. I'll do Kiddo to Clov. Clov is the mayor. I honestly don't care if the mayor dies now, because I mean, he seems like he's trolling. It was pretty obvious that this guy was jailer. No one claimed jailer, so if he ends up dying, honestly, he's pretty much not helping the team. But I want to try something and see what works out. It looks like we actually saved Clov, so I mean, we saved him, although he seems to be trolling. And Kiddo, and actually no, it doesn't seem like we saved him, because Kiddo was killed by a veteran, meaning that he was probably not sus. Okay, so he's sheriff. If this is true. Yeah, he's sheriff. Okay. So my transport didn't really do anything. So our random town was just showing, though. We have a veteran. The veteran did not claim, so... Huh. An interesting situation now. Okay, well, even though this mayor is trolling, I don't think we need to, or I don't think lynching him is the best idea, honestly. There's no reason to lynch the guy, even though he's trolling. We still need the numbers, and his vote's still important. And I think whenever we catch this last arsonist, he will vote for the arsonist to be lynched. So I'm not planning on that. And it looks like Jameem's is actually going to be put up. Which, honestly, Jameem's, with how toxic he's being and how troll he's being, there's a high chance he's arsonist. He's claiming BG. Our protective still hasn't been shown yet. I think this guy is actually telling the truth. I don't know what it is, but I have seen a lot of bodyguards troll like this, just because they have the ability to protect themselves, as well as they're very important. Make sure. We're just gonna vote innocent. Okay, our mayor killed him again. Our mayor just killed another guy. I think this guy was innocent too. Yep, he's innocent. Okay. Oh man. Okay, maybe our mayor is trolling. I'm gonna have to transport this mayor too. It was unfortunate. Okay, well, I don't know what to do here. Knew he was evil. Yeah, okay. Okay, Mayor. I don't know if the arsonist is gonna even go after the mayor just because of how much he's trolling, though. I really want to see who this guy is. Yeah, let's check these wills. Didn't get gonorrhea. Didn't get gonorrhea. Okay, okay. Wow, we have like nothing on anyone. So I'll switch to myself with gonorrhea and see what I can do. I just want to make sure I don't end up dying at this point because I can still... Oh no, I can't really win the game against the arsonist, I guess. I can tie it up. I was dousing gas. Oh, okay. Well, it seems Kiddo, or gonorrhea, is not the arsonist. Yeah, I'll make sure my team knows this then. Let's see here. So we just need Jill, Cow, or... Yeah, and Jill is pretty honest. I think Jill is the lookout. I think he's gonna vote out Jill. Okay. Jill said she was lookout and had a pretty convincing argument, although they didn't put their will up whenever they got voted up. So there is a chance they are guilty. However, this mayor has been just trolling this game, so it's going to be interesting to see what this person is. I'm guessing... Okay, they're not saying anything. No one else has said they were invest, though. Or had a convincing argument that they were invest, I mean. It looks like he's going to be voted down. Yeah, we need to vote up one of these guys. Probably this guy. They're voting up Cow. Okay, it looks like the mayor's just using his power to put everyone up. Who aren't confirmed. I don't think Kaka would, Kaka Desuni. I don't think he would say that he was... That guy was lookout, though. I don't think he would bring that up if he wants to survive. I'm sure. This guy's claiming survivor, though. Benign is still alive. Oh, he's gonna end up dying. Well. Hopefully this guy was the arsonist. I will survive. Nice. Nice job. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this guy is trolling so hard, this mayor. I mean, it's this guy right here. He is It hurts. Well, he's just gonna ignite me tonight. There's not really anything I can do about this. Let's just say vote up Kaka. And I'll just switch with myself, because why not? Why not? If I don't get killed tonight, though, that's going to be hilarious. And a huge misplay by the arsonist. But the arsonist really is going to... I think they're just going to ignite tonight. I'm going to end up dying. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty obvious I was gonna end up dying here. This guy's trolling so hard that he has to be either going for or intentionally helping the arsonist. Maybe they're paired up or something, or he just knows they're gonna win. So all he has to do is, I mean, all the mayor has to do is vote this guy up this time, and they'll end up winning. So we can still win this game, but just because we have a mayor, but this guy he's trolling so hard, but I mean, oh well. Jill was killed as well. Ugh. Yep. I think they'll vote up Kaka this time around. I mean, they have the two pretty much most OP roles against an arsonist in the game, so I still think we're still gonna win unless this guy trolls. Unless the mayor trolls, we should win this. Please. Please, mayor, please! Have mercy, mayor! I'm killing you guys. Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like the mayor is intentionally losing the game for us, so yeah. It's a pretty sad thing, too, because this game was pretty easy to win. I mean, from after we killed the first well, actually, not the first godfather. Whenever we killed the forger, the game was pretty much in our hands. I knew exactly what we had to do in order to win, but the mayor is just intentionally killing people. He's saying only he can survive, so I guess he's just killing our town because he can at this point in the game. I mean, I guess we're still gonna win, but it's pretty unfortunate he did something like this. But I guess we can still win because, of course, the mayor does count for 2 votes, so I mean, I guess we'll still win? I don't know. The funny thing is, though, I'm not quite sure why Kaka decided to not hang Jill, because if he would have hung Jill, that means he would have been able to, let me think about it, he would have been able to, no, actually, no, he wouldn't have been able to. I was thinking he might have been able to douse the veteran, and then take me and the veteran out after Jill was already killed, and then try and go for the mayor, although, no, he would have had to go to the mayor first. Yeah, I don't know why this guy didn't kill the mayor. Now that I'm thinking about it, why didn't he kill the mayor? If he would have killed the mayor, he would have won. Even though the mayor's trolling like this, the mayor seems like he still wants to win this game. He's just trying to make it till the very end and be the last guy, but whatever. I just realized I transferred that veteran multiple times. That's pretty funny. I probably could have been killed, but I didn't really go at times where the veteran was probably going to be targeted. So, and plus he used one of his alerts early on in the game, so it wasn't like he was able to take us out. Or it wasn't. Well, our chances of us being taken out were pretty low. But still, I don't know why this guy decided to do that. But I mean, it gave us a longer game to discuss and commentate, so I guess I'm okay with that. Team's saying that they can report him. I mean, honestly, although I think that it's okay, because we're still gonna win, I do feel like a report could probably still be... It's probably still the right thing to do here, but we'll see. I mean, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Well, I'm glad it's just me and you, Kaka. You really are the saint of this town. If this guy doesn't vote up the arsonist, I will be very unhappy. I will be very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. Okay, please. Please vote him up. Oh, man. We still have to wait for this long discussion between these guys. Let's see. GG. Please be GG. Please, Mayor, please. And, okay, there we go. Finally. Please, thank you. Thank you. We can win this. I'm assuming this guy will most likely just go innocent and then vote him up again and then go guilty. Just by the way this guy's been behaving. But hopefully he does guilty because this game's going pretty long. Just from the mayor trolling, so. I just realized earlier, like I said, the arsonist still could have won if he would have doused the mayor after the bodyguard was killed. I'm surprised he didn't go for that after the mayor killed his own bodyguard, I mean. Although I will say he was trolling a bit. Jameems was trolling quite a bit. Goodbye, Townie. Gosh, this guy... This mayor, okay. Yes! We're gonna win! He didn't troll us to the end of the world. It looks like he just trolled us to, well, the last round. And he's going to be the last man standing. Man, a pretty bad mayor. Just wants to kill his town members so he can be the last one surviving. He even killed the poor survivor. The survivor had wanted nothing to do with anything. He didn't want to be taken out. He could have lived. They could have kept the survivor alive. But no, they let him die. Too bad. But we did get our first win of the day, and we ended up winning this game. Despite our mayor being pretty trolly, we were still able to win it. And the entire town dying except for the mayor. And I guess the mayor doesn't realize that, you know, it takes two to have another person in the town, if you know what I mean. Since, you know, humans aren't asexual. They don't produce by themselves. But, you know, maybe this mayor is a rare exception where he's able to produce by himself. Who knows? Maybe he's like some kind of amoeba or something. But anyway, guys, this has been the SVGAN with Town of Salem. Hopefully my internet's going to be working better once I possibly talk to the service a bit more or decide to get a new one. So hopefully everything works out in the end, guys. Because I really want to play some Smite. I've been longing for some more Smite action. I didn't even get to play in the PTS with the new Ratatosker, so that's too bad. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.